Hello and welcome to Retro Trailer Reactions, a show here on TRS Media where we're going to react to trailers that we've already seen before. The catch is, we haven't seen them for almost 20 years, maybe 30 years. But anyway, we're going to start off with Independence Day, so stay tuned.
So why are we reacting to older trailers, you may ask? Well, we tried to do a trailer reaction for The Eternals, and it was shit. And we don't like everybody's false fake reactions on the internet to modern day trailers.
Yeah, it just ended up being just us sitting here watching the trailer. It was just like, it was boring.
So we had the idea. We've not seen the trailer for Independence Day for a long time. It was a film that I was 17 at the time. I took my girlfriend to see it. It was the first big blockbuster I saw, like, where I was like, wow. So we were like, just chatting, do you remember the trailer? He was like, no, I don't really. I just remember a few bits.
It was my earliest memory, though, of a trailer. So I do remember seeing it, but I don't remember, I don't remember it verbatim.
No.
I remember little bits, and I'm sure as we start watching it, it's going to come back to me the moment we watch it.
That was it. You said you remembered Jeff.
No, we haven't watched it yet.
Yeah, so I asked you what you remembered from it, and you were like, well, I can remember Jeff Goldblum saying, I think it was Checkmate. And I said I remembered him saying time's up. We remembered something with Randy Quaid in it, but we couldn't.
Oh yeah, it's like they're gonna kill us all.
Yeah. We're just gonna watch it and see how much we remember and see whether it holds up to modern day standards for trailers. So let's hit play.
Yeah, it's amazing how, like, you see one scene and the trailer itself immediately comes back to you.
Well, this song as well. This song wasn't in the movie. It was R.E.M's "End of the World."
Sorry, I think you should listen to this. This better not be another damn Russian spy job.
Boys from air traffic red say the skies are clear.
It's the real thing. Radio signal from another world.
President, our intelligence tells us the object is settled into a stationary orbit. Part of it is broken off into nearly 36 other pieces, smaller than the pulsar, yet over 15 miles in width themselves.
Where are they heading?
It should be entering our atmosphere within the next 25 minutes.
I remember they're doing the flash thing, don't they now? Like this in the cinema, this reveal is still today one of the best reveals in movie history.
This is basically a mini version of the first half hour of the movie.
Yeah.
What's the rush, huh? Think we'll get to Washington and won't be there?
Yeah, and all of those, like, buzz sentences.
The unexplained phenomenon is headed for Moscow.
It's like a chess.
Jeff Goldblum in.
Synchronize their efforts. And then what?
Checkmate.
Yeah, that's what he said. These effects still stand up today.
Billion light years.
Hang on. Is this alien music?
I don't know.
No, it's Predator. Music from Predator.
Bring back Elvis!
That's Roland Emmerich at his finest, eh? He knows how to catch you in. He knows how to hook you in. Oh god.
These scenes in the cinema were just unbelievable.
I remember that so much.
We celebrate.
Oh, what a speech. What a speech. But look at that.
You want to add to this briefing, Captain?
Just want to go kick E.T.'s ass.
Anxious to get up there and whoop E.T.'s ass.
Whoop E.T.'s ass. But have you felt how the trailer's... It's like the trailer's punching you.
The reason I wanted to do this was because I wanted to see if it was as we remembered it. Because I'll notice, every now and then I'll just kind of get a nostalgia kick and I'll go back and watch little, like, trailers from all the movies that I loved during the 80s and 90s. And I honestly have to say that was not really what I remembered, other than these three specific things. I remembered all the Roland Emmerich explosions. So you got the White House blowing up, you've got the Empire State Building blowing up, you've got all that awesome Roland Emmerich stuff, but there was also all of the little buzz lines and the taglines that are in the movie. When you're watching the movie, they fit nicely into the flow of the movie, but when you watch the trailer, you're like, oh yeah, there's your hook. And yet, though, it kind of hits all of the beats of the movie. Because the movie itself starts very much like that trailer does. You introduce the characters you never see again. Like you got the guys at SETI, for instance. Oh look, it's the real thing. It's creatures from another world. And then you quick flash to Washington. Oh, the aliens are going to enter the atmosphere within the next 25 minutes, and then bang, they show up. We get the money shot of the ship coming across the sky, coming over the top of the skyscrapers and whatnot. That's pretty much how the movie itself starts. The first half hour to 45 minutes is just that. And it's not until you get past that first day of the invasion where you start to actually experience things in the movie that weren't in the trailer. And we're just getting little snippets of like the attack on Del Toro, the fight at the end, the dogfights and all that. You don't see any shots of the aliens unless they're really thrown in there. And
I don't remember seeing them.
No, but to me it's mostly about the taglines, the set pieces and the explosions.
And showcase the visuals.
Yeah,
especially back in mid to late 90s when this was like new.
Well, we were kind of starved for that kind of stuff back in those days. Now it's like every Marvel movie is basically a spectacle like that.
Epic.
But you think about the
visuals.
special effects in Independence Day are very much practical effects, and it's really rubbed in when you get the little title at the end and there's that crappy 90s looking animation
that looks very Godzilla-esque.
Yeah, well,
crappy Godzilla.
It's another Roland Emmerich movie, right?
Well, it was probably a screensaver he makes, and he just chop and
That's what makes me think Roland Emmerich these days, why he's not so much of a successful director anymore, because I think he was a director during the era of the trailer. Roland Emmerich movies, like, because this goes back to Stargate as well, because Stargate, it was very similar to that Independence Day trailer. That's another one we should react to, actually. But what would happen is he'd basically throw all of his, like, hooks and lures into his trailer, and then when you got to the movie, you see all that awesome stuff, and then it rests on those laurels.
It was like he wrote the trailer first and thought, now I've got to make a 2-hour movie out of this trailer.
Where you can't do that anymore. And I think that's maybe why I say we're no longer in that age of the trailer. That, honestly, it really shows to me just how infrequent it was that we saw these trailers back in the day. If you were lucky to have like Sky or satellite or cable or whatever, you'd probably see it a little bit more. But if you're just like growing up in England with 4 channels,
5 probably at that point, 5 terrestrial channels,
you'd be lucky if you got to see that trailer. The only way you would see a trailer is if you were watching another movie at the movie theaters and the trailers at the beginning.
That's when trailers were. And the strange thing is, why they're called trailers, they normally came at the end of the movie. Mm-hmm. So, but that's where I remember now. I remember going to watch a movie and I'd be like, let's get there early. I've got to get there for the trailers. Mm-hmm. Because we didn't have the internet and we didn't have the access of downloading all the trailers. Like you mentioned at the start of the video, QuickTime. On 56k dial-up, you had to wait 3 hours to get a 2-minute trailer of something. So now I think we're just over the top, having trailers smashed in our face. They've lost a little bit of what they are.
Well, it was an art form.
Well, there you go, Independence Day trailer reaction. Thanks for watching. If you'd like to leave a comment below on trailers that you think we should react to, we'll give it a go. But otherwise, like, share and subscribe to the channel, and until next time.
Ciao.
Thanks for watching, whatever that was. It must have been exciting because you made it all the way to the end. Now's the point where I beg you to like, share and subscribe to the channel. So, like, share and subscribe to the channel. Stick around for the next one.